Deputy Governor, Mama Kaira, First Lady, honorable members of the National Assembly, the County Commissioner of Wajir, together with all national government officials and county officials, the members of the County Assembly, religious leaders, invited guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm glad to be with you here today in commemorating the 56th anniversary celebrations of Jamhuri Day since our independence, and wish to take this opportunity to welcome you all. Indeed, the sacrifices made by our forefathers granted us an identity to live as a free people in a free Kenya. Our founding fathers, and indeed all our great people who fought against the humiliating oppression of indignity and colonialism. Furthermore, it is imperative to note that devolution has really given us an impetus to serve, our people more than ever before, as we unite our county in particular and our country in general. This could only be possible in an independent Kenya, free from the yoke of colonialism and neocolonialism. Fellow Kenyans, today's occasion reminds us of the reflection on our momentous journey since we attained independence. Further, other than being a time to reflect on our past golden years, we wish to recognize the efforts of our great leaders from Wajir County, who shaped both the local and national discourse during the struggle for independence and post-independence years in Kenya. Fellow residents, we salute His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, for defending our people and our territorial integrity through providing leadership for our men and women in uniform, within and outside our borders. We resist any threats from Al-Shabaab and any other criminal gangs that are detrimental to our prosperity and development. In this regard, I wish to offer my heartfelt and sincere condolences to the families of those travelers whose lives were cut short last week in a Mandera-bound bus near Kutulo along Wajir-Mandera counties border. We will not accept to be defeated in this fight and wish to implore our people to give the security and information that will identify and shame such heinous acts. Fellow Wajirians, in improving ease of doing business and connecting our people better for access to good and basic social services, it is important to underscore that we are building road networks to all corners of Wajir County. In this regard, we have upgraded 6.2 kilometers of roads network to bitumen standards in Wajir municipality. Similarly, we undertook grading and bush clearing of 124.4 kilometers and 7,393 kilometers respectively. Other plans include rehabilitation of roads affected by the flash floods in the critical road corridors in order to enhance access to goods and services for our people. Here, we have prioritized activities which include graveling of certain floods-affected roads in sections of Wajir North, Eldas, Wajir West, Wajir East, and Tarbaj. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of transforming our county from poverty-stricken land to a land of plenty and prosperity depends collectively, our collective efforts and on uniting our county in its plans to bring development to the people of Wajir. Such measures include investment in robust and innovative food security initiatives. In this respect, my government has initiated construction of water harvesting structures for irrigation at selected farming community priority areas in Tarbaj, in Wajir West, in Eldas, Wajir North, Wajir South farming catchment areas. Moreover, we have undertaken enhanced livestock vaccination campaigns to improve livestock conditions for competitive trade, hence increasing our people's income, thereby enhancing resilience building. Towards this end, my government has carried out livestock vaccination, that is Rift Valley fever, with a total of 697,400 animals against Rift Valley fever and PPR, for the 498,597 against CCPP. This is ongoing and we intend to cover more settlements and livestock. Yet implementation of the CIDP in food security and other sectors requires certain efforts to make it responsive to the needs of our people against common enemy of ignorance, diseases, and poverty. Fellow Kenyans, as part of my manifesto, we continue to improve health services for our people by upgrading Wajir County Referral to Level 5 hospital. In the current financial year, we will lay the foundation for a modern, fully fledged mothers and children hospital, that is MCH, at the cost of 200 million Kenya shillings. It is important to underscore that the recently established renal unit continues to offer life-saving services with 38 patients currently seen twice in a week. Our regional lab has received an ISO certificate and accreditation and was lauded for having the best diagnostic accuracy in the country. With support from the World Bank, the Health Department will procure necessary and vital medical equipment worth 95 million Kenya shillings and will distribute the same to all health facilities in the county. I'm glad, ladies and gentlemen, to note that our investments will lead to improvement in maternal and newborn health care services, reduce the referral of patients to other counties or Nairobi, reduce cost of dialysis for patients, availability of advanced diagnosis and early detection of complicated diseases, enhanced availability of ready and certified blood for emergencies, and generally reduce the cost of treatment and medical care. Once accomplished, this will be a success that will lay a firm foundation for our socio-economic development. Similarly, my government will construct and equip additional maternities in health facilities, operationalize and equip operating theaters in all sub-county referral hospitals, and strengthen referral services, thereby reducing distance and time taken for referrals of emergency cases such as CT scans in particular and maternal deliveries in general. These interventions will in turn lead to reduced maternal and infant mortality that are key indicators for human development. Fellow Kenyans, climate change is real, and its effects are with us by manifesting itself in extreme and erratic weather conditions and irregular rainfall patterns. In mitigating against this change and effects, and in contributing to Kenya's global achieving 10% tree cover, my government is spearheading afforestation programs in the 30 wards in the county. Moreover, through the Climate Change Adaptation Fund, we will trigger climate change adaptation initiatives in all the wards, as well as a solar installation in all rural settlements and institutions in order to improve lighting and grassroots level, as well as complement the World Bank supported off-grid solar program. In this effort, we appeal to our beloved residents of Wajir to nurture a culture of planting trees, especially agroforestry and fruit trees, in their homesteads, watering points, farms, and local institutions, including education and health facilities. Our target is to achieve 1 million trees every year. Ladies and gentlemen, Wajir County is a water-scarce area, and over the years we have been involved in a crippling water tracking program during the prolonged dry spells, and access to potable and clean drinking water has been a major challenge. In the circumstances, my government has undertaken emergency water tracking to all water-stressed towns during the last prolonged drought. And I wish to take this opportunity to thank the political leaders and other leaders who have spoken for commending the county for serving its people during the times of difficulty like the drought. Other major activities included borehole drilling and equipping, construction of ponds, among other priority activities. We will continuously improve on the response teams to respond to borehole breakages, as well as pilot innovative designs in rainwater to achieve access to safe and drinking water for our residents. Here, the Wajir Water and Sanitation Project, funded by World Bank, is a living example in addressing our people's concerns, especially in achieving improvement in water quality and sanitation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to note that after the dry spell, our county was blessed with adequate rainfall. As a consequence, The county is one of the counties that have been hardest hit by flash floods during the ongoing rainy season, leading to damage to critical infrastructure, including roads, bridges, health and educational institutions, boreholes, water pans, among others. After several assessments and careful considerations, my government has prioritized a number of initiatives to restore these critical infrastructure services and improve the living standards of our people. Moreover, in roads and water sector, we have appealed to the national government, ministries, departments and other agencies in rehabilitating critical infrastructure that do not fall within our mandate. In this respect, my government is soon tabling a supplementary budget to fill in and harmonize the resource gap, and would like to urge the honorable members of the County Assembly to empathize with the situation of our people and fast-track the approval of supplementary budget that is already with the Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, the effective implementation of county programs and projects is embedded in the spirit of partnership building within and without the county. In this respect, we would like to assure all our partners that we will improve our transparency and accountability systems to unlock potential funding opportunities and address the needs of our residents. In the current financial year, my government has entered into a memorandum of understanding with World Food Program and Kenya Red Cross Society to support the county on sustainable food systems and emergency response respectively. This will go a long way in complementing our efforts in attaining food security and addressing health emergencies. Yet we appreciate the collective efforts of our partners in supporting us achieve our improved and sustained welfare of our residents. I particularly wish to recognize the World Bank as a major reliable development partner in all our major sectors, especially food security, road infrastructure, health, urban development in this county. My government will create and sustain the necessary space and enabling environment for these partnerships to work effectively and deliver sustained benefits of our people. Fellow residents, as I conclude, I would like to seek our people to live in harmony and promote peaceful coexistence. Let us weave a new fabric of brotherhood as enshrined in our religion. Indeed, this has been a rallying call of Wajir Abdi, the Dagodia and Somali cultural leader during his visit to Kenya and Wajir in the past 2 weeks. His mission was to enhance unity and harmony among all the communities that are living not only in Kenya, but also in the Horn of Africa. I would like, therefore, to take this opportunity once again to thank all the people of Wajir, all the leaders from all walks of life who welcomed the Wajir to Wajir. And inshallah, God will grant us His blessings. I would like also to take this opportunity to sincerely thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, for bestowing on Wajir Abdi, elder of the Burning Spear and Distinguished Medal. Can we clap hands for His Excellency, the President? Tupigie makofi President wetu kwa kutambua shujaa yetu, mfalme wetu Omar Abdi. Okay, as we go back to our homes and nation building, please remember there is a locust alert. Locust alert in the neighboring countries like Somalia and Ethiopia that has crippled effect on our food security. Let us report in case the locust is sighted near our borders, particularly Wajir North, as it happened last season, so that an early action can be taken to save lives and livelihoods. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I pray to Allah to bless us and grant us His grace and lead us into a peaceful and prosperous New Year 2020. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.